Walk into any gas station, and you'll find a rack of $5 sunglasses by the register. Walk into a high-end boutique, and you'll see eyewear locked inside illuminated glass cases with price tags clearing $1,000. When we stare down that massive price gap, a specific anxiety kicks in. It is common to assume that putting cheap plastic over our eyes is a health risk, that a budget lens will leave our retinas exposed to permanent sun damage. But the eyewear market operates on a strange mathematical anomaly. The amount of money you spend on a frame has zero correlation with its ability to protect your eyes from ultraviolet radiation. In the United States, standards require both dollar store plastic and $1,000 designer frames to do the exact same job, block 100% of UVA and UVB rays. If your goal is medical safety, your return on investment maxes out at roughly $10. As a health-based argument, the need for luxury eyewear is difficult to justify. To understand why, we have to look at the industry standard for sun protection, UV 400. UV 400 is a rating that means a lens blocks all harmful ultraviolet light wavelengths up to 400 nanometers. This chart shows how little that protection costs to manufacture. Applying a basic UV 400 chemical coating to a standard plastic lens costs pennies, which is why the cheapest pair on the market achieves the same safety rating as a premium pair. This cheap chemical dip creates a solid wall against solar radiation. The UV light hits the lens and stops, leaving the eye safe in the short term. The weakness of budget eyewear is in the physical integrity of that coating. Cheap lenses scratch easily. Over time, those micro fissures degrade the UV barrier, allowing small amounts of harmful rays to slip through to the retina. An extra $200 buys a more robust, scratch-resistant delivery system for the exact same UV 400 coating, rather than providing any increase in actual eye safety. Since UV protection is a given out of the box, we have to evaluate sunglasses based on visible optical clarity, what you actually see when you put them on. Budget lenses are stamped out of plastic using rapid mass production methods. This prioritizes speed over precision. Mass-produced plastics bend light rays unevenly, creating misaligned focal points on your retina. Your ocular muscles constantly flex to correct this, triggering eye fatigue and headaches. Swapping cheap plastic for precision-engineered optical glass perfectly aligns these rays into a single, sharp focal point. This material consistency removes physical imperfections of the lens, providing a clear, distortion-free field of vision. Optical glass does come with physical trade-offs. It sits heavier on the bridge of your nose, and if you drop them, replacing shattered glass is expensive. Upgrading to premium lenses is a biological comfort tax. You pay a higher premium up front to avoid neurological fatigue during long days in the sun. The next major leap from basic tinted plastic to active performance gear comes down to one technology: polarization. This is an optical filter that specifically blocks intense reflected light. When sunlight hits a flat surface like a wet road or a lake, it reflects horizontally, creating a blinding glare. A polarized lens acts like a microscopic Venetian blind, physically blocking those horizontal light waves while letting vertical light pass through. Budget polarized glasses usually rely on a thin, low-grade film glued to the outside of the lens, which can peel.
High-end activewear integrates superior polarization technology directly into the core of the lens material itself. In high-intensity environments, this optical upgrade becomes a necessity. For those driving long distances toward a low sun or tracking movement on open water, cutting that horizontal glare restores contrast and improved reaction times. Premium polarization adds utility that aids reaction times and visual acuity in high-glare environments. Once we look past the lenses, the final driver of cost is the structural integrity of the frame housing them. Cheap frames have a predictable life cycle. The plastic warps in the heat of a car dashboard, the arms stretch out after a few weeks of wear, and low-quality hinges easily snap under minimal pressure. Moving into the mid to high-price tier introduces material upgrades. You stop buying injection-molded plastics and start paying for high-grade titanium alloys and premium acetates. These heavier, robust materials grip the head properly. They improve daily physical comfort by ensuring the glasses don't slide down your nose or shift out of place when you sweat or move quickly. This quadrant chart maps cost versus experience. Upgrading lenses and materials improves daily wear, but functional utility plateaus around the $300 mark. After that, ultra-luxury pricing steeply drops off in functional impact. You are paying for precious metals, proprietary mechanics, and brand prestige. The one practical benefit hidden inside that luxury markup is long-term service. High-end brands typically include warranty programs and lens replacement services in their initial asking price. At the highest tiers of pricing, the transaction shifts toward the acquisition of a luxury wearable asset rather than a functional piece of optical equipment. Taking this objective data into account leaves us with a practical purchasing framework. Finding the right pair requires an audit of your actual daily habits. Consider the pragmatic consumer. This is someone who frequently leaves their glasses at restaurants, drops them in the sand, or only needs them for a brief walk to the office. For this demographic, the $10 to $20 budget tier is mathematically correct. You trade away a long product lifespan, but you gain zero financial anxiety when the item is lost or broken. Contrast that with the performance-focused consumer. This user commutes long distances every morning, operates machinery, or spends hours working outdoors in harsh, direct light. Matching your purchase price to your specific usage scenario prevents under-equipping on the road and financially wasteful over-optimizing at the beach. Finally, there is the aesthetic investor, the buyer who views their wardrobe through the lens of long-term fashion signaling and craftsmanship. This flowchart maps out the logic. Spending larger sums of money is justified for the aesthetic buyer, provided they remain self-aware. They are paying for status and longevity rather than enhanced vision. Which brings us back to the reality of the eyewear market. The retail price is decoupled from basic eye safety. The true, measurable outputs of expensive sunglasses are precise optical clarity, premium structural durability, and brand-backed prestige. Measured, definitive. Spending hundreds of dollars on a frame is a valid lifestyle investment if you want a better daily experience. But it is an unnecessary expenditure for the basic protection of human eyesight.